YouTube, hello. It is I, Drail, your tavern master. Hope you all are doing well today. Welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair, grab a drink, and let's have some fun today with Genshin Impact Episode 4. We're going to be diving into the second act of the Sumeru Archon Quest, so Chapter 3, Act 2 of the main story. Fair warning to those who wear headphones, I freak out a couple of times. More than a couple times in this video. So, audio warning. Past that, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider giving a like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get updates on when I post my next video. And also, this initial recording was done September, let me double check the dates, September 15th, 2022, so a while ago. Past that, I hope you'll enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end. Hello, all of you. Welcome to the tavern. Let's begin tonight's entertainment, shall we? That's not what I wanted to go to. Newbies and friend. Phase trials, last of that. I'll do that later. Cockadoodle. Ugh. Cockadoodle doo. Shoto? Shonigamani? Shinigami? Going all the way over here to Inazuma. I'm zooming to Inazuma. Hey, okay, how you doing today? Doing well, I hope. Fatui, they use delusions that are granted them powers similar to that of visions and comet. But as they say, everything has a price. Glad to hear it. Oh, lordy, that was some weird lag right there. Nope, didn't do that. Sorry. Catching. The wish I made for last time was the creator of the manga I'm reading to be more productive. Having one update every 2 days would be best. And then the creator actually did double the amount of updated content in one issue. However, he also said he was going to take a break for 3 issues. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, I guess. This kid. I'd like to wish for things. What would you like to wish for? Silly things. What does that mean? It means, it means things. Also, yes, I got the pipsqueak. It is I, Dory, little lady from Sumeru. Ah, fuck. Pretty sure I need an animo character for this. But... You rat bastards, where are you? Venti. Venti? Venti.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Let's go! Let's go, air boy. Not air bud, air boy. There we go. I was like, man, it's still alive!
Gather.
No, Dory's too small to stand in the water! That's a lot of bombs. Dang it, Dory. You being too small. How dare. The actual fact that she was too small to stand in the water is just very, very kind of sad. But makes sense for, like, the smaller folks. Where's it going? Oh, I don't have you with a thing yet. I love Mora. This outfit also begs to be further adorned with gems and precious metals, loudly announcing its wearer's love of wealth to the world. And they say that this is the merchant Dory's casual wear, so does that mean she has clothes even more expensive than this one? Since I don't have Dendro yet, I gotta go with Inazuma. Because Electro for Electro, and it matches her color scheme.
Stabilize.
You freaking punk.
This is order.
Brace yourselves. Gotcha.
Solidify.
This is our majesty's gift.
She wasn't expecting me to just go straight up into the air. Your thing only stops me from moving around, not upwards, fool. You rat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong way, Zhongli.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Alright, last? Where's the last one? Should be one commission. There it is. Now, folks, here's the smart play. When you're trying to sneak into places, go with a small character. They can't see him otherwise. Because they're so small. It's perfect. It's genius. Look, see? I just ran right through. They didn't see me. Bam! Completed. They never saw me coming. I was like a thief in the night. They weren't prepared for my magic. Okay, gonna make 2 of these. Gracias. Next, I need to make... Who uses these? Deathly Statuette. That's Sumeru. That's Sumeru stuff. Where? There it is. %25 chance? That's a decent amount. I'll take it. Nice! So what am I missing for you, Dory? I'm missing...
Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
I'm missing 17 of the lotuses. Darn it!
Add Ast... Thank you for
Okay. So now we switch to the main crew. Only been going for about 20 minutes. And we're gonna go... gonna go, you know, continue Sumeru. That's maybe a good one to go with. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a little bit too much. I just had dinner not too long ago. So one of the reasons why I was so late in starting the stream. My apologies. My apologies, I'm sorry. Nope. That's not what I want to do. I want to do... Give me that Archon Quest. Okay. 1 second before we get into this. Let's do this. Hey, Dunyarzad.
There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we were left with only more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. if there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
It really wasn't that big of a travel. All I did was, like, you know, pop into one teleport waypoint and just travel to another. Like, I traveled, like, hundreds of miles in a second. It's fine.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
A morn a thousand roses bring. Chapter 3, Act 2. This way? Yeah. Azra, mercenary corps of 30.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
It's so quaint. Sorry for the trouble with Dunyazad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sabzeruz Festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Probably.
Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Fast forward.
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't keep her waiting. Go to the appointed place and talk to Dunyazad. Let's see. This way. And I can just drop down here, I think. Oh, there she is.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Sorry.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves.
Oh,
Let's go give him some business.
I have.
Pay for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Okay, bam, haha. Go on.
Ooh, they're selling food over there?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sabzeruz Festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, kapalatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sabzeruz Festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlon as soon as possible!
That one.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Paimon isn't.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
Nods.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
This entire thing is way too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I guess I'll give it a go. Oh. Let's do a Sumeru rose and a Naku weed.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Goes to check manual.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
I'm glad Dunyarzad's having fun.
They say the Sabzeruz Festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sabzeruz will be just as impressive.
Nice. We're gonna do this one next? Holy shysta.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
It's a weird man.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzeruz Festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz Festival. All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Those bunch of goobs.
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz Festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame me if I choose the wrong flavor.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
I'm going for the
I
blue
also
one.
believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Dose. Wait. Left to right? What? Let me give it a little thought. So it must be 4 then. No! What? I'm so confused. Is it 1? Okay, it's definitely number 1.
Attention! That's unfortunately lizard tail.
Excellent.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
Thanks.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Thank you.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Knight of Flowers, not Knight of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Wow, Paimon.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Yeah, not a problem. Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz Festival.
How embarrassing.
Where am I going? Listen to this music.
too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, I'm ready to kill some bitches.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Fuck yeah.
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Oh, these guys are about to die. Look at that guy in the back.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Deo's top priority is for employer safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
We're like walking away. Gone, you loose an arrow. Wait, where am I? What? Oh, shit. Oh, God. I'm running. Look at it. 10 seconds. Don't die.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
She's protecting you because she's protecting you because she agrees with you.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
It broke.
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oh. Oh, she's starting to cry.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Oh.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
God damn.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Leave it to me.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Knock it off! No putting yourself down. I demand it. Right here. Perfect little bench.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Daya's expression just now, when she mentioned your condition.
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
You have it, don't
I
you?
was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
I knew it. Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Lumine. Oh my god! Oh, she has what Kale has.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed.
Oh god.
Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Don't say that. You still have happy times to come. Yes, I will remember you. Yeah, the first one.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who remained resolute in the face of your illness.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sabzeruz about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sabzeruz Festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Sick, let's go. I will carry you on my back if I have to. Folks, do not let the precious cinnamon roll die. I swear to God. We're gonna make it in time. Bam! I'm here. Over there. Nilo.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Oh, motherfucker.
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sabzeruz is one of the key parts of the Sabzeruz Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sabzeruz Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Exercise tact, eh? Pulls out sword. I can be very tactful in the back.
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sabzeruz Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
If we force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
The Academia are dicks.
Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Your reasons are dumb.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
What a fucking bitch. Oh my god.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Sounds like I need to kill some people.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
These guys are set in their ways and can't move along with the times. Hey, guess what, Nilo? They just left the room. We can dance still.
Nilu, are you okay? Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yo, look at that tattoo.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Trust me, I'll guard the venue by myself. It'll be fine. I got 3 lovely ladies with me from other countries. We have political immunity. And we'll just hold them all off. They can send the entire guard force after us, and we'll just kill them all. Or, knock them unconscious, because we're PG. But, just dance. It's fine. I was already, a wanted fugitive in 2 other countries.
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
I can be a 3rd.
You've been looking forward to the Dance of Sabzeruz so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sabzeruz Festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
Let me get in
You say
trouble.
So, but you can sneak out for the next Sabzeruz Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I need to go kill some people, apparently.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we can do? Should we try to think of another way?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
The Sabzeruz Festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt ending.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sabzeruz Festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
This may be a regret that can never be resolved.
Yeah.
Beep. What?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Wait, what are you talking about?
Meet Dunyarzad right away!
Why are you blaming me? What the... What?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Oh.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
Wait. 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 Hold on.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
Wait a minute. I don't... Oh my god. Are we in Groundhog Day?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sabzeruz Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, starting from just now.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Why is...
Right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Is this deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall. So, where to next?
You have Elazar.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varys! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers. is another Sabzeruz Festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalta candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 4. It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
He's nice.
Ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Not just now. I don't think that was luck. I don't even know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry to these out, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
I'll be right back. I gotta go deal with some vagrants. Am I gonna go do what I think I'm gonna do? No, I'm not. What? Go to Lambad's Tavern. Why though? Why am I going to the tavern? Am I gonna go try and find Dia?
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I would normally never do.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
What?
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
What?
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. I like how she's just like, ah!
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
Oh, it actually tasted really good.
Then, you mean...
This flavor.
That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of it after all.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars.
Wait a minute!
How about we go out again and try something else?
I thought this was day 1 of the deja vu. Are we like multiple days in? Oh no. Oh. This way? This way. How you didn't pay? I paid! Now shut up! I don't know, man. I don't even know what the endless 8 is, but like I thought this was just gonna be ooh. Cutscene? Cutscene, maybe?
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sabzeruz Festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
Lies! Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. Let's go.
Am I about to witness the jackasses again from the academia?
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
That man has a stick shoved so far up his rectum that, like, all he can taste is stick. What
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Are they doing the experiments? Or is it...
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
They gotta be running the experiments. Whatever is happening, they have to be running it.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
The Sabzeruz Festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day.
Wait, hold on. The Dendro Archon is also the Archon of Dreams. The Dendro Archon is the Archon of Wisdom and Dreams. Dreams connect to the mind. Adults don't dream in Sabzeruz. Dreams are connected to Ermon's soul. What is the meaning?
Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
What is happening? They didn't build a dream. Well, I do believe that the goddess who spoke to us at the end of the last event before 3.0 came out, like at the end of the Golden Apple Archipelago, I'm pretty sure that was the Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. And we did learn earlier in this update, like in Act 1 of Chapter 3, like the beginning of the Sabzeruz Archon, the beginning of the Archon Quest in Sumeru, that the Dendro Archon is linked to the Tree of Wisdom and to dreams.
Continue to monitor covariances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
That voice was the Grand Sage, I'm positive of it.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
How many days has it been? Time to sprint. Dunyarzad better be there. I'm gonna fucking riot. Okay, good. She's still here. Lost count after 100.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Listen to how tired she is. She must be physically and mentally exhausted.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Whatever they're doing is exacerbating. Exacerbating? Yes. Her condition. It's exacerbating it. And making it worse for her. So every time she wakes up, she should be excited. But she's just exhausted and probably isn't moving as much.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
This feels all too familiar. I have to go kill some people.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz Festival.
I look so less than enthused.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two?
Yeah.
She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4. It's number 4. Choose number 4. It's the only correct answer. Choose number 4. Oh, the music changed too. Oh no. Number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is lizard tail.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? She was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Huh! You! Huh! Nadia! Just now. That was...
Hey, where are you going?
Junior's on. Come with me. Picks her up. Carries her bridal style. I don't care. Wait. Where is she? Okay.
What's going on? Did you see something?
Junior's on. Hold on. Stay right here.
Attention!
I can't talk to her. I can't talk to her.
Us leaving Dunya aside without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Where are you? Where are you? There she is! I've zoomed in. We're going. Come here. How many times? How many times? I have not seen all of Space Dandy, so I really am not familiar with that episode. I do remember that there is an episode where they get caught in a time loop. The continuation of the Sabzeruz Festival. Follow the familiar figure. Miss, little miss, where'd you go? You over this way? Right.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
I know you're out here. Where are you? A familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu. What? What the fuck? Over there. What was the bird? Oh. The bird is them watching me. I'm the variance in their test. You. Where do I know you from? Dunyarzad?
Look! Isn't that Dunyarzad?
She was still with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two
Oh my head.
You already know that this isn't your first Sabzeruz Festival, don't you?
Alert! What does that mean? I'm gonna try it. Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
What?
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
I don't think she's the one who's causing it, A-okay? But I think she's trying to help us understand.
What the?
So many days worth of memories. How many days? How many months have we been trapped here?
This is our 20th time at the Sabzeruz Festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th?
What?
How many times have we been to the Sabzeruz Festival?
We've literally been here for over a month.
Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
What are you saying to me? I don't think she's technically considered an elf. They don't really give specific races in this world, like names in that sense. Because we have, like, people like Diona and Sucrose who have, like, dog and cat ears. We have regular humanoids. We have, like, half gods, or, like, just gods, or, like, spiritual beasts and whatnot. Like, there's not really, like, races given in the strictest of sense. So she might be an elf, but I don't know if elves technically exist in this world.
What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyarzad? Wait a minute! Wait a minute. Oh, those fuckers. A-okay. Time isn't being reset. Time is not being reset. Our minds are being reset. Each time whoever in the academia is doing whatever they're doing, they're resetting our brains, they're erasing memories, storing them, shoving them away. Our bodies are aging still. We have been here at least 40 days. Dunyarzad's condition is getting worse. And has been getting worse for 40 plus days. She is running out of time at an expedient rate, and she does not know it because she can't remember. Oh. Oh.
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. I know, you introduced yourself before.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
Elazar.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sabzeruz Festival. If we can break out of this samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
Oh, God.
You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
I am not related to Paimon, as far as I know. Very early, like, technically before the beginning of the game, we saved Paimon from drowning in water. We basically fish her out of a lake or something. And Paimon's been our tour guides, like our travel guide since. Let me collect my thoughts. Oh, God! Oh, I was talking to the new girl. Oh, okay, got it. I don't think she's related to Paimon, but Paimon's like... We don't really know a lot about Paimon's history, so she's a bit of an enigmatic figure to us, I guess you could say, but she's still like our best friend. When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the other text entry, then select Trigger Association. You can gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. If one of the text entries on the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select that entry before choosing Submit Conclusion. Okay. Abnormal mental fatigue. Interpret.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
I am so happy. I get to hear Lumine talk. Okay. Deja vu.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times. And the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
I'm so glad we get to hear more of the Travelers talk. That has always been a thing for me. I'm sad I didn't submit it in my last survey, but I want the Travelers to talk more. Because I remember there being a voice line for them. The last time we saw our twin was back when they saved the Abyss Herald from being killed or caught by Dainsleif. But we have seen hints of him leaving stuff behind in the chasm. Okay. Associate this one.
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Deja vu. Interpret.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Submit conclusion.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Damn it, what?
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
It's because our brains are being reset, so we don't have a concept of time.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Dunyarzad.
The Sabzeruz Festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Is a bird watching me? Okay.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz Festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Oh, jeez. We haven't seen you in years. Oh, no, okay, don't say that to me. I don't need that curse. You. I'm walking over your fruits.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Oh, God. Oh, no. I literally... Okay, I literally just imagined saying, do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day? And then he just looks down at his fruit, and all of his fruit have rotted.
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
No.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
What a depressing life they live.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
No one dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that?
Oh, God. It's got to be linked to the academia. Why don't people dream? Academia, knowledge, reasoning, logic. that all becomes the forefront of most things when you become older. As you grow, you mature, you lose your ambitions, you lose your ties to your past, your dreams, you become tied down by inhibitions, by logic. Things don't seem fantastical anymore, even in a world of magic. Everyone is connected to an Akasha. The Akasha. Everything's connected.
Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
God, you! Diviner, speak to me!
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
Naro despair! Naro deska!
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Oh, whoops. I forgot I turned off auto.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Anyway. You've actually divined our fortune many, many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Let's try talking to Dia.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyarzad.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Back this way. Nope, that way.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
Wait a minute. Okay, if we take new Dia to see original Dia, not Dia. If we take new Dunyarzad to show her original Dunyarzad, what's gonna happen? I don't know. A gang of kidnappers just ambushed you.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Okay, hold on. No, okay, hold on. Fuck!
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? My mind feels exhausted even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
It's got to be Dia's Claymore. Dia's Claymore is the biggest thing. It is the biggest thing. It is the thing she is going to know the truth of, and she would not believe us otherwise if we did not know this truth about her. Submit conclusion.
Tell her, Traveler!
You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
Explains. You explain everything to Dia. Dia, follow me.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Have you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Oh.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
It's so sad to see!
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I'll show you some evidence. Evidence!
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
She's not completely safe at all. Okay. Okay. Do I have a... Aha! Give teleport. This way. Nahida! Nahida! Ah!
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh, fuck! Nahida can't be seen by us. Nahida can't be seen by us. No, she can't be seen by... Oh, shit. What does this mean? It means that adults can't see Nahida. People who can't dream can't see Nahida. Nahida's been walking around the entire time, and no one has seen her. No one has seen Nahida. Nahida, how old are you? My current theory is that Nahida is the Dendro Archon. I'm positive of it.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
What do you see, Nia?
Hold on.
What do you see,
Over
Dia?
there. Is that?
You can see her?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sabzeruz Festival has been repeating itself.
You begin discussing the issue with Dia, who finally understands the situation.
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz Festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Wait, hold the fuck on. Did you just say that the Akasha is being powered by the Dendro Archon's gnosis? Oh my god. Oh my Archon. Okay, that's a bit of a revelation that I didn't expect. Alright.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
Dia from the side, what the fuck is a gnosis? Don't worry about it.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul. Irminsul is the tree of wisdom, which is connected to the Dendro Archon. Irminsul also collects memories from the world through the ley lines. They're literally taking memories and shoving them into the... Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to think again. We're back! Information for the Akasha.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Abnormal mental fatigue.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
People in Sumeru don't dream because their minds are getting flushed into the thinking. In my Genshin, yes, Anki, I am thinking. I am having big brain explosion moments. Fuck, what's the right one? Oh no. People from Sumeru do not dream. Information in the Akasha. People in Sumeru don't dream.
That doesn't sound right. I need to care.
Damn it! It's gotta be information in the Akasha then. Abnormal mental fatigue.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Are we mentally exhausted because the Akasha is sucking in our brain memories?
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy.
Also, welcome, Anki. Thank you for coming to the stream. Good to see you, buddy.
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
But how would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Somehow, I don't think it'll be that simple, but let's give it a go.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Everyone removes their Akasha terminals.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there is always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
Those
The
motherfuckers.
sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I also heard the same sound in Port Ormos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
The beep.
Traveler, did you hear that?
Why is it suddenly darker?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
Oh my god.
We took off our Akasha terminals.
Our brains have been hacked! We've been hacked! Oh, the beep is a good night tone! They're sending us to sleep! Ah! Motherfuckers!
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Fuck you, Grand Sage! You shitbird! Relive it all! Relive it all! Everything! To the last drop! Oh, my mind just got slammed with a lot of information at once.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of test terminals.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Thanks for the kind analogy. I love it.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Lies and illusions.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Oh god. Nahida's like, I haven't talked to anyone in like 300 years. I'm having so much fun. Dia, if you work with me, I'm gonna get you a nice claymore. Just gonna say that now. Like, choice.
There you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's not right.
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
She didn't get hurt this time.
You didn't get hurt this time.
What do you mean this time?
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Are you still getting used to your new greatsword?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Do you feel anything strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
Yep, that's exactly
it's
it.
As if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
Muscle memory!
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals?
Yeah. Hyman's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we've already broken free?
Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Go and do your thing. Fuck you! Fuck you, dupe! D-bag! D-bag! Monster! Animal!
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
I still love Dia's design. I don't care that she doesn't have cat ears. I never expected her to cat ear. Like, whenever I first saw her, I was like, that's a nice hairstyle she has. I never once thought it was cat ears, because I saw her human ears. But I'm still just like, dang, girl, I'm going to get you into my party if it's the last thing I do.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Nope.
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
She doesn't believe in us.
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
I don't know who Nagatoro is. Also, Anki, I looked at the characters for the next update, or like the released characters for 3.1. Are you gonna go for Sinnoh or Candace? I'm probably gonna go for Candace and Nilou. Also, don't make that expression nay. Okay, that makes me sad. I don't know who Nagatoro is. I'm sorry.
It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz Festival.
Anki, that's not the answer. You said yes. You didn't tell me names.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
What was that analogy? I thought they were. I saw like maybe they weren't confirmed. I could have sworn I saw something about Nilou and Candace recently, so I thought they were being released next, but they might not be. So I do think that the next update stream should be. I think it's tomorrow actually. I'd have to look. Hold on. Genshin 3.1 live stream. Yeah, Candace is with... I don't know if Candace is with Sinnoh. I know that she's going to be in the same patch update with Sinnoh. Let's see. September 16th. Okay, so the next live stream will be this Saturday. And it is taking us to the desert, according to this image.
Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Oh yeah, Friday. Right, today's Wednesday. Oh god.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a Duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
A Duke. Nagatoro is from that romance anime about a bully who teases her senpai because she likes him. About a bully who teases her senpai because she likes him. Oh, wait. Is that the one where it's like the tiny silver-haired girl with the giant?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
We're gonna go get some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz Festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
We're gonna wake up. Motherfucker, that beep.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Fuck this man. I will kill him. Continue the harvest.
We're still in the same day.
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
You already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
I can't take it seriously in the words Duke. I can't. I just can't.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence.
Nagatoro's the girl with the tan skin. Is she like the big girl who is afraid and will punch the guy? I don't know.
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
God, she literally hasn't been seen by anyone.
Here's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
God damn it. Oh, she hasn't been seen by anyone for who knows how long. How many years has she gone by being ignored? How many years has she been forgotten by the world?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Teja's fighting skills are improving. That's true. No, she's the small girl. Okay, I have to Google now. You're making me confused. Nagatoro. Oh! Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro. Oh! Okay. It's her. With the long black hair. Teja's fighting skills have improved.
Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
You're fine, A-okay.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Oh god, I have to think again.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Associate. Please select another text entry. Body memories. Body memories. It's either you can't upload body memories. Those are for the body, not the mind. So... the Akasha sound? No. It's gotta be the Akasha sound then. Memories are deleted every day. Memories are I fucking called it!
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Submit conclusion. We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz Festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
God damn it.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Nahida is like an 8-ball. She's like an 8-ball. Ask again later. Very much so. Now, okay. I know I said earlier in the stream that I was fine being a wanted criminal in defense of the Sabzeruz Festival. But even then, I feel like morally the Traveler could not kill a bunch of random academia people just to try and kill the Grand Sage. Granted, I personally want to kill the Grand Sage, but I don't think the Traveler, Lumine, would. Fuck! Wait, can I talk... Can I interact with Dunyarzad at all? I can't. I can't. She's just a body on the ground. Not a body. She's not a body. She's sleeping. So anyway, I started blasting. Oh no. She's not a body yet. She's not a body yet. But literally, Ganyu could just walk in, shoot an arrow, all of them would be dead. Because they do not have, I am positive they don't have elemental affinity like I do. Motherfuckers.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
What do you mean today?
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We don't actually need to explain everything.
Oh, that works.
Explain! You suddenly became more proficient with the Greatsword because we've lived through this same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
No, we're getting brainwiped by the academia.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh my god, everyone. The world's a simulation. We gotta hack the planet.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz Festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I have 6 million more. I'm set for like years. If they utilize the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the... Oh, you motherfuckers! They're literally... A-okay. You know what they're doing? The sages are literally, like, replacing every bit of produce. They're replacing every single bit of money spent, produce used, everything, for this experiment.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Please show me proof.
I can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Oh, shit. It's above me. I should be able to just wing my way around to the right, though. That's where Nahida is. Oh, yes. Here's where we've been staying. Treasures Street. Right here.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
It seems we'll have to abandon this theory. What are they...
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But At least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
I suddenly realize that something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
We should have thought of this long ago.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
I am so intrigued.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have our brains been pulled... Oh, God. Is everything we're experiencing right now being pulled into a memory soup inside of Irminsul itself? So our mind... Have we ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Yep.
Memory is the key.
Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Memory is the key. All hail Emperor Timmy.
Memories are back!
Let's go and try and leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message from who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
What the Ha! This is my own voice? Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival is... We're trapped in Irminsul.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
What happened?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's try and leave the city.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, God. Memory filters. Oh, fuck. Oh, a chest.
I'll keep this close.
This'll work fine. This'll work fine. Oh, no.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the Academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
The tomorrow that will never come. Next day, that chest will be untouched.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
What?
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
Anki, I'm sorry that it did that. I need to look into Nightbot. I'll have to ask Sol about it later if she has any ideas on how to stop that. Oh boy.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
So the Academia doesn't trust you at all.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Oh god, I feel like something terrible is about to happen.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Living this city might trigger disruption to our memories.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
If we leave together, it'll just be the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay, okay.
Please, be careful.
What is about to happen?
Memories!
Let's go try and leave the city today. What happened? What's wrong?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Paimon describes your plan.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
What are you... Oh my god.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Sometimes you scare... Oh, Jesus. 1 second. How to undo a timeout. Nope, not on Discord, on Twitch. Twitch. To clear a timeout, either use the unbanned or rate the current timeout. Okay, so then I should do this. Unban. Okay. Welcome back, Anki. Sorry about that. I don't even know why it said that you spammed caps. Like, I'm looking at your thing. There's no caps in there. There's one capital letter. Nightbot, get your shit together. I have to adjust that thing real bad, apparently. You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything?
No way!
Oh.
attention.
Wait, okay. Oh, shit. If Paimon watched me disappear after I left the city and I disappeared, but then there was a message left by me that Nahida has that says that is a warning message from me.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
They're also erasing the memories of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at.
I am sorry that Nightbot hates you, Anki. I'm sorry.
Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep! Now we're talking!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Irusu syndrome? People know what that is. I don't know what Irusu Irusu? I don't know what Irusu syndrome is. It's called Irusu. It's pretty much a meta puzzle game that puts text files into your folder that fleshes out the story more. Eh? I don't get it. A blast from the past, for sure. Oh.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a shot.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
Lay in your bed. Oh god, don't fall. Don't fall. Come here. There we go. Go lay in your bed. Lay in your bed, Oreo. Who's a good girl? You're getting a little chunkier, miss. Have I been overfeeding you? All you need to know is that the main story is a group of friends go out on a camping trip, and there's a bunny witch. I see. I'm not much of a horror fan, so that's probably why I haven't played it or looked into it.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message was what I left for myself when I left the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
simulations. They're resetting.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
They're all testing simulations. We're in a simulation right now. Every day the simulation is ended and reset.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
The space where we were yesterday.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz Festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
That is such a blunt and simplistic way to put one of the greatest world-ending tragedies of this, like, of Teyvat. Oh, for all the horror of the Archon's War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. It's the most murderous game of musical chairs.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Secret, huh? But the Archon War was started by Celestia. Celestia made it a point to make 7 seats. Celestia is working things in the background. Celestia is the greatest puppeteer. A secret, huh? Give me some time, I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
to take a walk outside on the wild side. On a familiar bench in the city. Am I gonna go sit where Dunyarzad is gonna sit?
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
God, that day went by quick.
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The dance of Sumeru. It's only that time already.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Oh,
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Are you kidding me? I have to run all the way. I'm just fast traveling. I'm not running all the way back. I'm already at 2.5 hours, man. I was planning on drawing tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen now. I am pushing through this story because I just don't want to stop. You, small child, speak to me.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Fuck a duck, I have to think.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Okay.
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. That doesn't sound right. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
The Akasha is linked to Irminsul, which is the Tree of Wisdom, which is also the Tree of Dreams.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. And it grants knowledge to the people. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
Yo, fuck the sages of the academia. Fuck them right to the abyss. Motherfuckers. They're literally like, oh, dreams are just stupid, but they're using the dreams as energy source and knowledge bundles and imagination and blah, blah, blah to basically learn shit to make themselves, keep themselves at the top tier of the academia and rule Sumeru. Fuck them. Fuck the Grand Sage. Fucking conspiracy shit. What the fuck?
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. I can't...
It's gotta be the Grand Sage's speech. Damn it! This one? Mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz Festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz Festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Paimon, you have to kill me! It's the only way I can wake up!
Alright, last question. Who am I?
You're Nahida, the moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
You straight up told them you were the moon. But if you die in the dream, you die in real life. Not in this game. I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
How do I why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sabzeruz Festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz Festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendril can a person gain the Dendril element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sabzeruz Festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
That's true. I just realized we haven't seen any other Dendro users in the city. Not to mention that I'm also an extremely special case, as I'm able to use elemental energy without a vision. And multiple versions of elemental energy at that. I have a feeling that Dunyarzad is like fully awake for the entirety of this, and she just can't move. Oreo, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get down. About the side effects of the mass-produced dream.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Why is the dream about the Sabzeruz Festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
It's a sick fucking joke.
You don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
Yes, Anki, Doom music is about to start playing, and I shall revel in it.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Are they working with the Fatui? The Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except, these have no sign of human presence. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. As it is...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
I don't have any more questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do. This is unforgivable. After we end the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
She's talking about motherfuckers. Hey guys, see you tomorrow.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Cool. I get to murder folks tomorrow. Gang, we're gonna get some bloodlust.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
No, I think Nahida's fine.
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
No. No, no, no.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did
No.
Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
Motherfuckers gotta die.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
We were so close.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way, so that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
You are a kind Archon.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
I mean, look at Venti. He gets drunk all the time and tells jokes to hide his sadness. Raiden hides her sadness by drinking Dongo milk and reading comics. And then Zhongli is just a broke-ass bitch who just, is like, I'm done with my job, thanks. Drunk on. 1 second. Motherfuckers gotta die. Drunk on.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
How do we end it?
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
I have to kill the Grand Sage to end the dream. Let's fucking go.
Huh? So, how should we find that person? Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
That or it's my dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that? Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
Stop it. Stay over there. Go over there. Go down. So we find the host, and then what? We make them realize it's a dream, wake them up.
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Gold food?
How
Yum.
are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
It's either me, Nilu. Oh shit, is it Nilu? Oh fuck.
And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker. It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town. Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went? Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end. I'm still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
Well, we're gonna end this.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized. We're gonna fucking end this for her. For her. And I'm gonna kill some fucking bitches.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
The one with the strange getup?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz Festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Time to go murder some folks. I mean, if we kill him, he'll just wake up. He'll be fine. Ferris, I know I've been upset at you before, but, hear me out. Let me kill you. Now, before you start screaming, let me just tell you that this is all a dream, and you'll wake up just fine. And if you don't, I'm truly sorry. He stabs.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very
You
eyes.
want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sabzeruz Festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. Okay. My wish. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Wish that you get a 5-star pull every time. Oh, fuck.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
Oh, that fucking hurts.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Oh.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Oh.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sabzeruz Festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Oof size. Titanic. Oh.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, oh, you're...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go.
Damn it!
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
You think it's Dea? Dea?
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
It's either Dea or it's Nilu.
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dea! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh? But Dea can handle them. Hey, traveler!
Paimon, I need to vent. I need to vent like a solar-powered furnace.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dunyarzad and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave.
You... Ugh, fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skill. Anyway, watch yourself.
I won't have to.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Have you guys ever watched an apocalypse? Because I'm about to show you one.
Scatter! Ah! Out of the frying pan!
Try to keep up!
To ashes!
Need tricks up your sleeve. I'll be back.
Doom music intensifies.
Traveler, are you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm fine. Just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sabzeruz Festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sabzeruz Festival.
Maybe it'll give us some clues.
Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Here's the thing, though, A-OK. Every, like, person in this Sabzeruz dream is, like, the actual consciousness of the person. So I just literally murdered 5 people. Paimon enters the room and returns a while later carrying something. What are you carrying?
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
Oh, don't tell me it's her diary. Don't tell me it's her diary. No. Almost 16 days. I was finally able to get these notes written about before the Sabzeruz Festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search. Gandharvaville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said there was a green light was seen near the water source with the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. That sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't find her. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me until I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I have hoped that the Sabzeruz Festival helps make him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon she must have been looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has much value as reference. This probably was just a tree, right? These folks' records appended with Dunyarzad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz Festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz Festival, right?
Anki, don't worry about it. The Pyro Archon, I'm positive, is going to be a lady, and she's got to be buff. She's the warrior god.
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyarzad.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
My cat's rubbing her face against my arm. Oh, Oreo. Oreo, baby. Hi. Hi, you. Oh.
Propagate.
Fuck, man. I wasn't prepared for this level of feels. I feel like at this point it's Nilu who is the host.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Oh, I'm reliving memories talking with her. Ah!
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sabzeruz.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
What?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
We're gonna go see it dance. I'm gonna go watch a fucking dance, and if anyone wants to stop me, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Let's go. I'm ready for some bloodshed. Where's the bitches? Yep, there's the Grand Sage. Time to stab a man in the back.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Hey, bro.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
You really know that the Grand Sage is a sadistic fuck, that he continuously does this to this one person, night after night after night.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
I've already been a wanted criminal in 2 other nations. This shit means nothing to me. And plus, these guys are doing shit way worse than what I fucking witnessed in those 2 other nations, so I don't give a shit.
Traveler.
What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
They can fucking try. You know what's up, Azar, huh?
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's just substitutes.
Motherfuckers.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
What's up with these flowers? Padisaras.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame
Oreo,
that
I'll
all the
feed
real
you in a
Padisaras
minute.
went extinct after her death.
Lay down. Lay down.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Nilo is the host.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Tanyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Nilo, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try.
Nilo, wake up.
Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. What a surprise!
Nilu's dream was to host the Sabzeruz Festival, and they stomped on it continuously for months.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes! How did you come to that conclusion? Tell me.
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz Festival?
Nope, it is much worse.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dinyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
The dream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz Festival is almost over too.
Is she gonna dance?
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
I've been waiting. Oh, please dance your heart out. It makes so much sense now.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Time to wake up, folks. Time to fucking wake up. Very true, Anki.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
My head hurts.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sabzeruz Festival. The Sabzeruz Festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz Samsara?
I remember now!
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end of the dance of Sumeru, I think I saw... Is she alive?
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
What usual spot?
That way. Nahida. She's there! Catherine!
Well done, traveler and Paimon.
Oh my god! Nahida, why are you in Catherine?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz Festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, 10 years old's alive!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream.
Oh.
And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sabzeruz.
Sorry about that, A-OK. Ah! I got the next constellation! Dunyazad, I'm alive. You're alive! Ah! Yes! Catherine, talk to me!
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sabzeruz Festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
We go to the bench. I kiss it, 'cause it's real. Dunyazad?
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Okay. 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 Hold on. Dawn. In the end, Nilu's dance ushered in the dawn. If memory serves, you seem to have seen Dunyazad in front of the stage. Favorite bench, huh? Favorite bench, huh? Oh, let's fucking go. It has been almost 3.5 hours. But man, what a 3.5 hours.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright.
After we parted on the last day of the Sabzeruz Festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible, but it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
This is truly a miracle.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right?
About what
After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
About what I saw in that dream at the Avidia Forest.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Yeah, so you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it.
The Withering.
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick! Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
I would definitely love to. I always enjoy seeing like the old gods in this world, like, God, what's his name? Andreas, the wolf over in Mondstadt. He's technically a god, or at least a lesser god, and was like tied with Barbados to be the Archon of Mondstadt. And then there was the two sort of water deities that we fought in Liyue. Those are technically gods as well.
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Teyvat's.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Oh my god!
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Oh my god. A-okay? Anki, I just realized something. 40 plus whatever days haven't passed. Literally, we were caught in a mental dream loop for one night. But we experienced months of time. Oh, I hate them.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Well, there's the full proof. There's the full proof. She is just a robot from Snezhnaya. Just casually drops that. Just, oh my god. Bionic Snezhnayan puppet. What the actual fuck?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
I know all the clues were there, but now it's like for certain established. She's a Snezhnayan mass-produced drone, basically.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord
instead of me, a symbol of her passing. So, The sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
To me, you're already an excellent Archon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sabzeruz Festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
About the sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve.
Thanks, Anki, for joining. I'm glad you were here for my freaking out of various times. Hope you have a good night, dude. I'll talk to you next time, okay? See you next time. Fucking the Academia. I'm sure they want to resurrect. They want to resurrect Lord Rukkhadevata. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Archon. Previously, like in chapter 1 of Act 3, we ended in Port Ormos before coming back to Sumeru City for the Sabzeruz Festival. In Port Ormos, there was a knowledge capsule that held divine knowledge. The guy who accessed that knowledge went crazy with, like, bloodlust and whatnot. And before he was knocked unconscious, and the knowledge capsule was taken from him by Alhaitham, he said, "World, forget me." And we now know from Nahida that those words are from the remnant essence of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So that knowledge capsule had some of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's knowledge in it. Which means they might be trying to resurrect or reincarnate Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That's my current theory.
Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler hadn't broken the Sabzeruz samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
No one realized the issues with the Akasha?
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
I don't have any other questions.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sabzeruz Samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I love Lumine's fucking expression. She's like, what's this you're coming up with, Paimon? Yeah, we're gonna go deal with those assholes later. Probably in 3.2, I'm guessing.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
New quest. Core of 30 recruitment. Am I still in the... No. Okay, so that was technically... That was technically the end of Chapter 2 of Act 3 of the Archon quests. So, next week, we're probably just going to be doing some basic farming, some basic stuff. We might do one of the hangout events. I think I might do Diona's next time. But man, that was a wild story that I was not expecting. God, that was fun. That was fun. That was enjoyable. Holy hell. I also got to hear Lumine talk. Oh, thank God. Heck, I might do some of these, like, some of the R&R quests as well, because I got to work through those. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today's stream. Just want to thank y'all for, lots of twists and turns. That was fucking wild. The flavor of deja vu. Pick the Sensetia flavored box of candy by yourself. Even Paimon wouldn't eat that. Eat a visibly terrible coconut charcoal cake. All dreams must end with an awakening. Wake from the Sabzeruz Samsara. A morn of 1,000 roses brings. Complete the morn 1,000 roses bring. Yeah, that was... Whew. Wait. Does that mean... Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. I gotta go check something real quick. Is it... It's not this way. Oh, right. It's around the corner over this way. Around this way. Up over here. There it is. There it is. You. Greetings, welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. This is where the Corps of 30 get in touch with each other and coordinate. I can see from your outfit that you are not one of them. Oh, I see, you came for the recruitment, right? That's right. Very well then, I'll brief you on the gig in case it's not clear. I am Effendi, a liaison between the Academia to coordinate the cooperation between the Academia and the Corps of 30. You may have known that the Corps of 30 is hired by the Academia to guard the whole Sumeru city. They are additionally responsible for dealing with some problems residents encounter in daily life, which compounds their workload. To ease the pressure, I decided to recruit an assistant after consulting with Parchamdar. You don't need to worry about city's defense, you just need to complete the residents' commissions. As to the specifics, most of them are cumbersome and detailed. I'll elaborate with examples. Oof, I got a lot of work to do. There they are. What's this? Dendro Treasure Compass. Very good. We're almost done, Oreo. We're almost done. The Boon of the Elder Tree. Okay. I gotta do some minor quests and do some exploring in Sumeru. That's the commission in general. It'd be great if you're willing to help and free to take it. The logistics officer and I have agreed to that you will get fairly paid for every gig you've done. Truly as these commissions may be, I do hope you recognize the importance of this job. You will be appreciated and respected by all who you have helped with their life. If you stick to it, I'm sure you'll surely heighten your reputation among the residents, and they'll be more willing to accept you. I'll offer you more important and complicated jobs by then. That's the general picture of the job. I hope you can think it over. If you decide to take the job, feel free to register for the commissions. Alright, and I now have access to the Sumeru job board. Which means I can start working on my Sumeru reputation each week now instead of going to Inazuma. Nothing wrong with Inazuma, it's just I always work on the latest place and max that out. Alright, now, officially done for the night. Hey YouTube, me again. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving that like button a hit, as well as hitting that subscribe. If you want updates on when I post my next videos, hit the bell so you get notifications. Also, apologies once again to headphone listeners for my very frequent loudness. I had a lot of freakouts this video, and a lot of conspiracy theories, which after watching through the footage again, they got worse and worse. The conspiracies got worse on my part, but hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good night and good day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and don't worry about your spot here at the tavern, folks. We'll keep it open for you. Hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.